Hey my friends, check it out. We're getting real close, up close and personal now with the Life Regenerator, baby. But I just had this idea the other day, because it's funny, when I sit in a nice warm coconut bath, I, uh, I get real relaxed. And it's interesting, some of the best thoughts that I have come flowing through my head, you know? And so I just thought I was sitting in here taking a coconut bath. I'm getting ready to go out to listen to the Luminaries play. I'm really excited. I've really been looking forward to it. Since the first day that I got here, I got the flyer, met one of the guys in the band, and they've pretty much been like everywhere, kind of in the scene. Everywhere I go here, I go there. It's just like I keep running into people. It's been really divine. It's crazy. It's like, it's cool. It's really, really cool, divine. It's like a vortex of light beings here. Quite a few beings of light, you know what I'm saying? Turn that water off. And so just chilling in the bath, got you down low so you can't see what's going on. But yeah, let's talk about you. Let's talk about like how we're going to continue to get healthy. I'm always thinking about, you know, the raw food thing, and I know that's kind of like the kick, but a lot of people are digging on the other information too, you know, because as a life regenerator, you know, I have definitely learned a lot of other things along the way, and that's why the love is always mentioned, you know, because that's where the true power is, you know. I guess I could have had a theme for this video, but really just chilling, let you know it's like I'm comfortable. I hope nobody's uncomfortable. There's probably a few people, why do you have to be in the bath? You know, why do you gotta do this? Why do you gotta do that? Wear a shirt, you know. But, you know, I just do what I do, and it's like, people meet me, right? And they're like, dude, you're just the same as you are on your videos. It's like, yeah, that's right, I am. It's cool, you know. I've been making a lot of friends, and having a good time. I guess it's interesting once the camera gets here, that divine flow. In the bath is when I get the divine flow, you know, the download, where I'm really relaxed. And I can share with you all the things that are really the most important to me. Like the infinite field of consciousness itself, the source energy of life, you know, that I tap into. I mean, it's the whole reason that I eat raw foods in the first place, you know, because it allows one to nourish the physical protoplasm, which is a responsibility while here on Earth. You know, you got to feed this thing, and basically if you're going to be stuck in the protoplasm out of the field of infinite source power, or God, if you're more comfortable with that, then you need to take care of your protoplasm, you know. So aside from that, you know, you want to, that's why I feed it raw foods, because the raw foods allows the electricity of the source flow to go through more strongly. Around here in LA, I've been really active, and I've been meeting up with a lot of people and eating a lot of gourmet, so it's been really good. It's been really stimulating, and you know, I've been eating like maybe one gourmet meal a day and then juicing the rest of the time, you know. So you just want to continue to leave your mind open when it comes to the food stuff, but there is no one way. But I'm just trying to get into the zone here so that I can explain to you how I like to feel with the source energy, why I'm a little bit thinner, why I like it that way. And I don't want to have a lot of excess tissue, matter, and waste, because I am an electrical being, more so than I am like a physical protoplasm. So I definitely try to stay tapped in. That's just a little speaker thing I got going here. Anyways, this is my little timer here. I also have this little, what I do is I sit in the bath and I listen to spiritual tapes, and I get into a really good state. I'm gonna get up, get dressed, go out and dance a little bit, and really let go tonight again. Today what I did was just spend all day by myself in a meditative state of mind. I didn't speak much at all, only when I had to answer a few questions from the girls. but I spent most of the day in the room here at the beach. I practiced breathing exercises to expand and enhance the lungs and the oxygenation of the cells. I went for a swim in the ocean to, you know, wash my soul clean. Also, I think the salt water is good for the hair and the skin. And I think you soak in a lot of real good earthy minerals that way. So, you know, I guess I include everything, the raw foods and the electricity of the raw foods, so that I can, you know, keep the protoplasm going. The electricity is in the other raw foods as well, which is some dehydrated stuff, which isn't my favorite, as you guys know, but I encourage everyone to open their mind. I mean, when someone invites you out to lunch, you get to meet somebody new, and it's like, you know, it's just nice to enjoy some nice grub, you know, because that's more of the level where most of the people are at, you know. If I were to just go there and order green juice, you know what I'm saying, it'd be like, okay, yeah. So, but I'm not saying that I don't enjoy the gourmet, for sure, the flavors and stuff like that, but I'm looking forward to going to visit my mom for about 10 days. We're going to do some juicing. I'm going to probably do a juice feast, because I know the energy is going to be a lot slower. I'm not going to be meeting 20 people a day. Actually, what I did was I would meet anywhere from just basically 1 to 2 people a day. I tried to just focus on one kind of date per day to meet somebody, that way I could focus and didn't spread myself out too thin. Met a lot of great people, had a few people come up to me on the street, hey, I really like your videos, just random. Pretty cool stuff, you know, so always trying to teach, but actually what I'm going to try to do is, instead of like what I'm doing now, my mind is trying to go share with them something, teach them something, you know, don't waste their 10 minutes, you know, that's what my mind is trying to do. But I want to give you guys content that you can use, but see, 7 minutes have gone by and I haven't even really shared anything that I would consider like linear data that you can apply to your life. But it's, I guess, the sharing of my own self really is what I believe the key is. It's not what you do, it's not what you say, but it's what you are, you know? It's what you are that changes the world. Some people don't like to hear that. They're like, no, I do a lot of volunteer work and I know that I'm changing the world. Please, stop trying to change the world. The world is perfect. Everybody's getting exactly what they need. I know that I am. And if some do-gooder comes along and takes away my karmic opportunities to learn and grow, I'm going to be kind of angry. Okay, world fixer, go away. I'm trying to learn here. I want to get my butt kicked by life, okay, so that I can grow and expand. And that's where the joy comes from, is allowing the source energy to grow within you. And that's why I do the raw foods, because the electricity of the nervous system and the systemic energy flows through a lot better. I mean, I am tapped in like you wouldn't believe. Everybody would call it miracles. That's what they would say. But it's not miracles. That's just the way it is when you live at in a certain stratosphere of consciousness. You know, you don't think. You just ignore the mind and you go by the heart. And the intuition tells you to do something, and pretty soon you begin to tap in and you start to trust yourself. Your inner self. Your mind will be saying, no, you got to go this way, you got to go left, you got to go left, but your gut is telling you to go right. And everything that is in the linear world will tell you to go left, because the store that you want to go to is to the left. But your intuition says you go to the right. So you go to the right, and then, boom, you run into a friend, they take you to the store, they buy your groceries for you, and then they give you a ride home. So when you follow the inner gut, you will be guided by the source energy. I also like to call it the Holy Spirit myself. That's what I do, you know? But it's all so many. Don't get lost in the linguistics. Get lost in the power. Get lost in the love. Get lost in the divinity of the whole thing. Get lost in the miraculous. Because that's really what you are. Your source is the miracle. 10 minutes is up. I enjoyed having you with me.